Do you guys hate having to swap out your GoPro battery when you're out on a ride? Well, check out this setup. I might have a solution for you next on Erock Rodz.
Something freaking waves!
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Erock Rodz, and we are going to be going over my entire e-bike vlogging setup. Everything you see here is what I use when I record my vlogs. So what I use as my main camera is the GoPro Hero 8 Black. This is it's an older model, but it's still recording and staying alive, so that's why I haven't upgraded this yet. This is my main video, well this is my main audio source I should say. It's always recording when I'm doing my vlogs, so this is the main audio source because I would sync the audio from here from my 360. The GoPro Hero is essential, but the main issue that I was having is that the battery would run out pretty quickly. It would go in like half an hour. So what I did is I bought an external battery, and I have a USB-C to USB-C that plugs right into the side of the GoPro. So I'll take this off and I'll show you what it looks like. So I bought this external battery cover that has the hole. This doesn't come with the GoPro. I bought this extra, and I'll leave a link down below. So it leaves a hole for me to keep it plugged in to the power source the entire time while I'm rolling. This is pretty much my battery. I have a battery in here at the moment, but it's advised that you take the battery out because it could overheat. So you're basically running this as your main power source for the GoPro. So the main issue was the power running out so quickly, and with this I could pretty much run all day. This is 10,000 milliamp hour, so this will run and charge my phone if I needed to. And that solved the battery issue. The other issue is I would have a lot of wind noise, so that's why I bought this cheap little wind cover, and it worked out perfectly. It came like this. I don't know how much it was. I'll leave a link in the description, but the only thing is I added a little hole for the USB-C to plug into, and it works just fine. And then it plugs into here. You could basically turn it on and leave it running, and it doesn't overheat. I have a 512 megabyte SD card in here, so I could record hours and hours and hours of footage and not have to worry, so I could just record everything. But that's also a double-edged sword because that leaves me with so much footage to review, so that takes up time. So that's the GoPro itself, and this hangs off of my chin mount on my helmet, and I like this one. They have a lot of like the elastic ones that I didn't like, and this one hooks on pretty well, and once it's on, it stays on. It might slide down a little bit, but for the most part it stays on and does its job. That's the main video and audio source. And to go over next is my Insta360. This thing captures amazing video. This is the Insta360 One X2. I do have a lens cover, and I do have a case made it compatible with my mounts as well. On my bike I have a camera mount. The Insta360 batteries run really long. I do have a spare, but I could get a good amount of footage, probably maybe like an hour and a half of footage before that dies, maybe 2 hours if I just leave it running, but I do carry a spare just in case. I don't have to worry about the batteries on this one because this will run all day. The only issue that I have with the Insta360, if you do not have an external mic, is the sound quality of this thing is really bad. It's pretty horrible. It picks up a lot of wind noise, and for the most part, when you have a 360, you're not going to have it right next to your face. You're going to have it mounted somewhere. So the audio, if you do not have an external microphone, a Bluetooth microphone, then you're not going to capture any audio with this thing. And that's why instead of buying a microphone, I basically just use this as the audio. This is the video. When I have my 360 footage, I sync them up, and this is my audio source. That's pretty much my whole vlogging setup. This is a new addition, and this is actually what I'm using now. It's a Bluetooth dongle for my phone to capture my audio, and I have a lapel mic right now. This one came with two, and this was really cheap. This was like 15 bucks on Amazon. It was on sale, but like I said, I'll leave the links down for everything below. So that's basically my video setup. If you have any questions about this setup, then just reach out to me, leave a comment below. If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel, and we'll catch you on the next video. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Right on.